to take it how it is, but you got to be able to allow the kids to be coached. I hear a lot of parents in in the stands just going crazy and all that. It's a time for that, and you want to cheer on your kids, but you got to come there and be supportive and not harass the coaches, not harass the referees and stuff, because not only does it put a lot of pressure on the coaches and the referees, put a lot of pressure on your kids.
Yeah.
I've had kids that, I'm sitting there, we get in the locker room later and they be like, man, I wish my dad shut up. I wish my mom would just sit down. I say that to, of course, they're not going to say that to their parents.
Right.
Of course, they're not going to say that to their parents. They love their parents, but the parents don't understand how uncomfortable it makes them feel.
Yeah.
That they're out there, for lack of a better word, clowning in the stands and stuff, it makes a kid uncomfortable. So sometimes I tell some parents, I say, hey, look, tape the game. Tape the game.
Yeah.
Go home afterwards and, hey, go over the game with them if you want to coach them. Go over the game with them. Show, hey, man, look here, man. Look how you jog and look how you the game. But don't try to coach them during the game, because you try to coach them. They trying to listen to the coach, trying to listen to you. Now they getting fussed at by the coach because they wasn't paying attention there.
Yeah.
So, you're just doing them a disservice if, you're being involved in that area.
Yeah. No, and I love how you phrase it. I've never heard that, but you say like the borderline of involvement. Like you got to know what you should be involved in, what you shouldn't be involved in. And I think one of the things for student athletes to respond to is when a parent is talking about or talking down to another player that's on their kid's team. Like that's hard for, especially if those kids are friends and, now as a parent, they talking about, oh, he can't shoot or he always turn the ball over, she, never get a rebound, like to degrade or demean. Like, I mean, as you said, they're lifelong friends. So now if your mom
let me tell you what's the thing that scares me the most as a coach.
Go ahead.
The long ride home.
Oh, yeah. Talk about it.
The long ride home, because no matter what you done told them, what the other coaches done told them, on that long ride home with mommy or daddy, they getting the earful of something else.
Yeah.
So-and-so ain't passing you the basketball.
Yeah.
So-and-so ain't be rebounding. So-and-so, they give a whole lot of other stuff instead of, looking at the positive stuff and, hey, how you doing? The kids have already heard an earful from the coach. The coach been all over them and stuff like that. They don't really need the parent to reiterate all that stuff unless it's small things. But, that long ride home is something scary.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
It's something scary because it can ruin a kid.
Absolutely. Yeah.
Ruin a kid.